You know that image, right? A sleek, private jet just slicing through the clouds. For most of us, that is the absolute pinnacle of success. It's the ultimate luxury item. But what if I told you that for the person who actually owns it, it's not really about luxury at all? What if it's a cold, hard financial calculation? Okay, so let's get right into it. On one hand, you have what pretty much everyone sees, a private jet as the ultimate flex, just a flashy way to show off your wealth. But for the ultra-rich, the people actually buying these things, the view is completely different. They look at that same $60 million machine and see a brilliant strategic tax move. How can both of those be true at the same time? And yeah, that really is the big question, isn't it? How on earth can buying something that costs $60 million, I mean the very definition of a massive expense, actually be one of the smartest financial decisions you can make? It sounds totally backward, but the answer is pretty wild. It all comes down to a specific tool, a little-known mechanism that's built right into our tax code. And this one thing, it completely changes the entire game. It's the secret that turns a huge expense into an even bigger financial win. And here it is. It's called bonus depreciation. Now, the idea itself is actually super simple, but it is incredibly powerful. It's a tax incentive that lets a business deduct the entire purchase price of the jet from their taxable income. And not over, 10 or 20 years. Nope, 100% of it in the very first year. That right there, that's the key to this whole thing.
Let's just do the quick math, because this is where it really clicks. Okay, say a company makes $100 million in income. Then they go out and buy that $60 million jet. Thanks to bonus depreciation, they can immediately subtract that $60 million right off the top. So instead of paying taxes on the full $100 million, they're now only on the hook for taxes on $40 million. The amount they save is just enormous.
So what does that actually mean in the real world? Well, when your tax bill gets slashed by tens of millions of dollars just because you bought a jet, what's really happening is that the government is, effectively, helping you pay for it. The tax code itself is basically subsidizing the purchase. But believe it or not, as powerful as those tax savings are, that's still only half of the story. There's another, and you could argue much more valuable currency at play here. It's the one thing that all the money in the world just can't buy you more of: time. The strategy even has a name: time arbitrage. Just think of it like this. You're using your financial resources not just to buy stuff, but to literally buy back your own time. And by saving hours, maybe even whole days, you're creating this massive competitive advantage in everything you do. And the practical difference is, it's not even close. Think about flying commercial. You've got security, checking bags, waiting to board. 2 hours can disappear just like that, before you're even in the air. Flying private, you pull up to the airfield, walk on the plane, and you can be taking off in 10 minutes. It's a completely different world. And this quote just ties it all together so perfectly. They don't buy jets to fly in silk seats. They buy them to buy back their time, and they let the tax code pay for the seat. See? It's a two-pronged attack. Get back the most valuable resource you have, your time, and use the financial system to pay for it. So, what's the real bottom line here? Look, in the world of high-stakes business, of course, speed and comfort are a nice perk. They're a luxury. But the real goal, the thing driving a massive purchase like this, isn't the fancy seats. It's the tax efficiency. It's about making the numbers work for you on a scale that most of us can barely imagine. So that kind of leaves us with one final question to chew on. If you were in that position, with that kind of income and those same tax incentives, what would you do? Would you buy the jet to save all that time and slash your tax bill? Or would you just fly commercial and keep the $60 million in cash? It's a fascinating choice that really makes you think about what time and money are truly worth.